Don't you worry, Mrs. Pike. I'm sure everything will turn out all right in the end.
Evening.
Oh, Mr. Mainwaring, can't you do something about Arthur?
I'm afraid it's out of my hands now, Mrs. Pike.
Oh, I don't know what's come over him. Ambition's turned his head.
I'm the sergeant, the bully sergeant. Come with me and you shall see that a soldier's life is fine.
Pity. Yes. Platoon. Platoon, attention! Very sloppy indeed. Now listen to me. There's going to be a few changes around here, you understand? I'm in charge now, and you can have it the easy way, or you can have it the hard way. The easy way is not very easy, and the hard way is very, very hard. Now, let's have a look at you. Yeah. Stand up straight, Pike! You're as peely wally as a rotten banana. Godfrey, you'll have to pull your socks up while you know, or you'll be out in your ear. I'm not carrying any passengers in my platoon. I'm watching you, Walker. Just put one foot wrong, and I'll have ye. You get me? A last warning, Jones. Unless your drill improves, I'll take that stripe away. Now, back up your ideas, all of ye. And remember, my name's Sergeant Fraser. Fraser, spelled B-A-S-T-A-R-D.
That's not really how you spell it, is it?
Hey!
The vicar says you've got to give me a hand with the harmonium.
Oh, me give a hand with harmonium.
It's got to be shifted.
Eh?
Or perhaps you'd like me to tell the others what you've just been saying.
All right, where is it?
In the bell tower. Come on. You better take your jacket off as well. Oh, it's hot work shifting that harmonium.
Right.
Platoon, attain, shut. Right. Now that I've been made up to sergeant, I don't want you lot to worry about me being too regimental. Now, for instance, when I call to roll, if there's someone who's not here and he's a regular customer of mine, and he spends, say, what, £2 or more a week, I'll mark him here, present. On the other hand, if I find someone's not cleaned his brasses, I'll overlook it. Always providing, of course, he buys the metal polish off me to clean it with.
Excuse me, Mr. Walker. Excuse me. Could you give me a hand to shift the harmonium?
Oh, no, I don't know about that. I mean, not now I've been made a sergeant. I mean, I don't think I ought to do that sort of thing. Did you know I was made a sergeant?
Very nice. Won't take a minute.
All right. Hello. Better take this jacket off. Get my nice new stripes dirty. It's very dusty up in that bell tower.
I really can't understand why Captain Manners promoted me to be a sergeant. I mean, I'm not sure I can carry out the duties, but of course I shall do my best.
I'm sure you will, Mr. Godfrey.
Excuse me, I just wash my hands.
Hello, Pikey. You seen Mr. Godfrey?
Yeah, he's in there.
Has he got his first aid kit with him?
Yes, why?
Well, I cut my finger on my rifle belt. I wanted to put a bandage on it.
Right, that was a good job, well done, Taffy.
God, I'm not here to shift furniture, especially now that I must... Hold on.
Blimey.
I really think it must be a mistake.
Well, of course it must, Mr. Godfrey. You can't have two sergeants.
I'm going to see Mr. Mainwaring. There must be some
Right, very good, Captain Mainwaring. I excuse you, take. Right, now then, platoon.
Blimey. I really think you ought to speak to Mr. Wilson, you know.
I'm having nothing more to do with it, Vicar. I wash my hands of the entire affair.
Captain Mainwaring?
Yeah.
I've fallen the private in. What shall I do with the sergeants?
Come in.
Ah. Well, I'm just off, sir. I thought I'd get the 9:30 to Eastgate.
Why are you going now? It's only Wednesday. You don't take up your position in Eastgate until Monday.
Yes, but I know they've been having a lot of difficulty over there, sir. You see, the manager's been called up, and Mr. West from the head office is going to stay on in Eastgate in order to show me the ropes.
Mr. West of head office, eh? We are honoured. Why are you travelling in uniform?
Well, I don't know, just sort of, kind of handy, you know.
Rubbish! You're travelling in uniform so that you can parade up and down the platform looking for salutes.
And why not? You did.
How do you mean?
The day you got your new uniform, I followed you.
You followed me?
Yes, I did. And I watched you go up and down the high street 3 times looking for a serviceman to salute you, and in the end, you had to make do with a Sea Scout.
Say what you have to say and go.
Well, I've just come to say goodbye, sir. I wondered if you'd like to come up to the station and see me off.
I certainly would not. Our relationship ends here and now.
Oh, really, sir? After all we've been through together, for heaven's sake. Can't we let bygones be bygones?
Don't try to soft soap me.
Well, goodbye. Bye.
And if I did look for salutes, at least I did them properly. That salute you just gave me was rotten.
I think you've done very well these last 3 days, Wilson.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
You know, we had thought of promoting you to manager several times over the last few years.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes, if it hadn't been for Mainwaring, you'd have had your own branch ages ago.
Oh? What did he say?
Oh, he only said that, in his opinion, you didn't show enough initiative.
Oh. Oh, did he?
Well, you certainly proved him wrong. And speaking for myself, I think you'll make an excellent manager.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much indeed.
Well, it's nearly 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
I must close the bank and get back to London. I expect you're busy with the Home Guard being Saturday afternoon.
That's right, yes, yes.
Here are the keys.
Ah, thank you.
From Monday morning, Wilson, you will be sitting in that chair. At 9 o'clock, you will enter this office and take your place at that desk as manager. How do you feel about it?
Awfully nice.
Good luck, Wilson.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much indeed.
Floating high in the clouds, drifting, dreaming, far from the...
Morning. Good morning. What a lovely day. Morning. See you in a moment or two. Morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Boyle.
I've got several rather important items for you to deal with.
Oh, well, all in good time, Mr. Boyle, all in good time. I'd rather like to have a little word with the staff first.
Very well, sir.
Right.
Mr. Wilson would like to have a word with you. Will you all come into the office, please?
Yes, I thought it might be rather a nice idea if we were to have a little chat together so that we might all get to know each other, you see?
Yes, of course.
Right, come along then. If you can. That's it, that's right. Right, are we all here? Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, before we start work today, I thought it might be quite a nice idea just to meet you and have a little word together. Now, I would like you to understand that I like to work in a nice, quiet, relaxed kind of atmosphere. Do you understand? Now, if you have any worries, I don't want you to be upset at all, but just come along to my office, tap on the door, and as long as you see the name A. Wilson, manager, I wanted to give you a feeling of security and confidence. So just tap on the door, come in, and I shall be always here to see you and look after you, all right? Right, but now there are one or two little...
There are the sirens, Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
We'd better go down to the shelter.
Yes, I suppose we have. Yes. All right, well, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. It's perfectly all right. Perfectly all right. Keep quite calm. We can do those papers in the shelter, can't we, Mr. Boyle? Ah, come along, my dear. What a very pretty blouse you're wearing. Absolutely lovely. Where did you get that?
I hope Uncle Arthur's all right.
Oh, he'll be all right. The devil looks after his own. After all, they haven't had one single bomb on Eastgate yet. This is very upsetting, sir.
Well, of course, the bank was completely gutted.
But how are you going to carry on?
We're not. We're going to close down the Eastgate branch and put all the business over to Hastings.
Must be the shortest appointment in history.
Well, how do you mean?
Well, at 9 o'clock, the poor chap was manager of a bank, and at 5 past, he had no bank to manage.
How's he taking it?
Oh, you can never tell with Wilson. He's not the sort of chap to show much emotion.
Yes. Well, we must all carry on doing our bit, Mainwaring.
Yes, yes, certainly we must, sir. Yeah. Bye. Hello, Wilson. Come in. I've just had head office on the phone.
Oh.
They're very sorry.
Ah.
And may I say how very sorry I am, too?
Thank you, sir.
It's most unfortunate.
Yes, it is. Yes. Most unfortunate, yes.
No, don't sit down. I'm rather busy. I had a word with GHQ, and they're quite agreeable for you to keep your rank.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah. Get them sewn on by tonight. That's all.